Hey, this is Jimmy Nguyen from 1015 Studios, and today we have a package from Nomatic. This is part of a Kickstarter program that I invested in, you could say that. Interest-free loan, pre-order, stuff like that, Kickstarter. Over a year ago, it was supposed to be delivered in October 21, but however, manufacturing delays in other countries. I've never purchased Nomatic products before, so this is my first time seeing the quality. I've seen a lot of things they've done and they've been very hyped. The only thing I did was just cut across the top right here to open the box in a sense, but I haven't actually gone through it yet. So you're seeing it the first time I'm seeing it. What they're labeled it as the one of everything, fly the flag, right? So I got the camera backpack 25 liter, the camera sling goes across and you can carry it around, 8 liter, and the camera tech organizer. The idea is, at least for the main backpack, the camera backpack, the 25 liter, is that it's made to be modular, right? That's the idea behind this, and of course looking incredibly slick. So first off, we have the Nomatic divider kit, and that's going to be in the, for the big bag, the 25 liter every day. The instructions and how you're going to place it inside right there, and you see the different inserts, etc., etc. So let's get out the small stuff, right? So I believe this is the camera sling, and here is the smaller one, same thing, Pirate Pete logo. Let's see, what is this? Okay, it's the, they call it the Rainfly. So this is just the, I'm pretty sure this is just the waterproof covering for the bag. Lastly is this guy, all right? So this is the 25 liter everyday camera bag. So this is the complete package that I purchased through Kickstarter. Everyday camera bag, okay? So right off the bat, I would say pretty good size if you're gonna carry a lot of things here. So let's get rid of this bag, which I will wind up keeping. I like the look of that. Okay, we have internal organization. So different ways you can change it around however you want to. I do like that it has a nice texture to it. It has a rubberized kind of feel to it. So I don't want to, this is probably not waterproof per se, but if it caught in a mild rain, just by feeling it, you know that the rain's gonna repel off of it. What I noticed is pretty cool is that, check this out. It has a, it's magnetic, right? So, you know, let me get a better angle, but you can kind of see. It has, the backpack to me always has to have good padding, because this is the thing that's going to determine the comfort, and this is nice and thick. What I do like about this backpack that other backpacks do sometimes that I don't like, these don't have like this annoying this mesh or this thing. It's kind of hard for me to explain, but it's easier for me to show you. This is typical what you see on camera bags. They have this type of mesh, right? Kind of has like a lot of holes. And what I've noticed is a lot of debris can actually go in and it gets stuck in there, like dirt or plant life or like these little seeds or whatever that gets stuck in, and you have to kind of fish it out, which I don't like. You kind of have to hit it and then knock it out, especially if like sand. The Nomatic one doesn't have that, which I really like. So it doesn't just get trapped in there. So it's just hard foam, right? So which is good. I like that. It has to have the Pirate Pete logo embossed right here, right? Because then how would you know if it's not Peter McKinnon or Nomatic? You gotta have that, right? And then right here too as well, you got the Peter McKinnon Nomatic little rubberized logo that's on the back. Okay. One of the things I really look for backpacks is the sternum strap. This is a must-have for me on most backpacks I get. You need to be able to have to be able to cinch that down, so because the more load you get, the more your straps tend to migrate outwards, and then you're just really putting the weight is not being distributed correctly on your shoulders, going farther out, and it just causes a pain. Clip right here, and it can be moved up or you can move it down, and it's on both sides of the strap, right? So you can have it across, which I like. Size-wise, I believe that was the whole point of this backpack, to let it be less conspicuous. Compared to, this is a backpack that I use for gym. I got me through college for a long time, and you can see that the size difference is pretty close, right? Not bad. So let's go on in, right? So first off, you got your pouch up here on top, right? You have one right here, which is nice. And when you sitting down, you can have this thing come out and it still stays up. That is really cool. Obviously, we have to test it out with things, camera equipment, drones, etc. But that's really neat that it just sits up like that. Here, this side and this side around, there's a magnet right here. This is completely modular. See how this kind of comes out? So you can change out these. These are your cubes. This is what Nomatic calls them, the organizers. Inside the dividers that have the logo right there, Pirate Pete. Again, his logo is everywhere. These are Velcro, so you can remove these if you want to, or just make it a straight up. These are semi-rigid, so they're not straight up hard, so you can kind of smush them a little bit, but they do offer some structure, right? So you can kind of smush things in without having them be so rigid. Okay, in the back here, you can change this around. So this entire area, it has like this hook material, like, I don't want to call it Velcro, but Velcro can stick to it, right? Hence you can hear that sound. You have this section right here, it has a little tab, okay? So check this out, this is pretty cool. So you can collapse it and then make this compartment right here a little bit bigger, right? And that's done by this little pull tab right here. So now this section has become smaller, but this section has become larger. Zip. I do like the zippers. They are weather sealed zippers, which is kind of nice. They feel beefy and self-healing, I guess you want to call it. You know, in the event that the zippers didn't zip together with the teeth, you can just kind of force it and it'll come back together. So I like that. Here's one more pocket that I didn't show. And I guess this is kind of like the back side. You can put like a tablet or laptop. Like even on the zipper, it's I want to feel like it's metal, but I'm not sure. But if you look closely, if I can get it in picture, that's a miniature Pirate Pete logo even on the zipper. That's detail right there, right? Isn't that's cool. On to the next item of the whole Kickstarter program that I got, which is the camera, or let me see this, camera sling. Yeah, that's what they're calling it. I thought they call it like a regular sling, but they're calling it the camera sling. I like how these type of things are coming back into style. For those of you who grew up in the 90s, which I did, you might have been familiar with the people wearing the fanny packs, and I kid you not, some of them were like this big and then made of leather. So it brings back memories. Now it seems like people are wearing them across, right? You know, wearing with, you know, into the malls and guys, and it's all cool, but back then, same touches. You can definitely tell they're part of the same line, that they have the same design aesthetic. Okay, so the everyday camera backpack, same color scheme, same badge logo that's on the front right here. Logo, Peter McKinnon, and you have these sections right here where you can just, I guess, insert stuff like a pen or something, you know, material. And you can put it there, which is cool. Same finish on the material that the main backpack has. Dust, debris. I feel this wipes down a whole lot easier than something like this one right here. Or for example, this is like the Mavic 3 backpack. I mean, if you got dirt and debris, you really have to scrub it because it's more of a absorbent fabric textile, as opposed to this one has a coating on top of it, which will make, you just basically get a rag and you wipe it off, which, you know, on both of these, which I really like. So that's cool. Ease of maintenance, right? That's neat. The top, this is the main compartment. It opens up, which I like, that's cool. Same color scheme, kind of olive, tan, brownish kind of look, which is kind of really cool. It has so one of the cool things I like about this is that this is, while soft here, there is a metal metal stick, and it goes around the top right here, so it preserves that rigidness, that shape. It's not gonna flop and distort. It opens and it hits here. It doesn't go any farther. It doesn't go all the way down. So like the example, like things you just fall out and then you're trying to grab it. So the idea is you're having like this, okay? So you're sitting, you grab it, go around here, bring it up, unzip it, that, and you can do your stuff and just kind of change things out while this thing is pretty steady on top. Then another thing they've included, which I like, is this little bungee tab. So sometimes you wanna close it, but you don't wanna like close it, I guess. How do I? You want to just, because you know you're gonna come back in here for something else, like really soon, to change out a memory card or a battery. So what they've done is included this bungee right here, which I think is really cool. It's neat, an idea. And then on top is a hook right here, and you can kind of just do this, and this will prevent it from coming open if you need to, because but it's not closed, because sometimes you're doing things and you don't want to do one arm and just kind of trying to do the same thing, because you need two hands, right? To doing, whether you're flying your drone, right? Whether you're doing camera work. So sometimes you only have a one hand thing, you're doing this thing. So you're taking pictures, imagine you're doing it like this, and you need two hands to kind of open. You can't do a zipper thing, right? Well, you could, technically, but you could just simply grab this tab here, pull it in, hold it, and now it's retained without opening, and you can still have this hand free. And if you want to open it up again, open them in, put your stuff in, close it. That's cool. I like that. That's a nice idea. I definitely can see myself using this more for if I need to go on the go or doing little things here and there. This is definitely would be a good bag for drones. You know, Mavic 3, and you take this guy, put it in there, and then the controller could fit on the front part right here. And even with a few batteries, I'd say you'd be able to get to go. And it fits good. Put your thing, put it out to the front, zip it out, take out your drone, fly. You got a strap back here, so if you want to hold it one hand, that's kind of neat. Lastly, we have the camera tech organizer. I believe this could be standalone by itself if you wanted to, or I think the intent is to be able to be stored inside the main bag. And so it's a little itty bitty thing, nice. You can put like, has a strap here, something you can hold here as well. The logo is printed into, as opposed to a rubber emblem and signature that was sewn into the pack. You know, you got your, you can put ID, et cetera. Has the little bungee straps here. You can put various things. And of course, miscellaneous equipment, batteries, right? GoPro stuff. I can definitely see that being used for a GoPro. You can definitely put it in here, etc. So a nice addition that you can have it on the go, you know? You don't need something, you just need to carry this around. It's kind of neat. Anyway, it's Jimmy from 1015 Studios. Take care, God bless. Talk to you soon.